Live from London and streaming around the world. Everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Emmy!
Welcome to Mischief Movie Night live from Riverside Studios. Everything you see tonight is entirely improvised, including the incredible musical stylings of our wonderful house band, Richard and Ashani. Give it up for the incredible tech team who are recording and editing live tonight. And of course, the wonderful improvised cast. Woo! Who are joined today by a live, stunning studio audience. Yeah! And it's not just the guys in the room, it's not just the people at home, but we also have the most mighty Zoom audience this evening. Look at them. We'll have a round of applause, please. My name is Emmy, and welcome to my movie night. I have every film that has ever been made. In fact, I have every film that you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, we are going to watch one of those movies from my infinite collection of films. But which one we watch is entirely down to you. So I'm going to be going to the Zoom audience now to find out what genre of film they'd like to see tonight. So I'm going to start with Charlotte and Amanda. Charlotte and Amanda.
Hello!
Hello! Look at that! It's like they wanted us to know. Whose birthday is it today? Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. Well, thank you so much for joining us on your birthday. We are honoured. What genre of film would you like to watch on your birthday tonight?
Oh, we would love to see a pirate movie.
A pirate movie. Amazing. That is so great. Thank you so much, Pirate and Amanda, is what I was going to say. Charlotte and Amanda, thank you so much for that incredible genre suggestion. I'd like now to go to a very special person, Anne. Anne, whose birthday it also is today!
Yep.
Happy birthday, Anne. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine, thank you.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for sharing it with us. We are honoured. What genre of film would you like to watch tonight?
A thriller.
Oh.
I like thrillers.
No, I didn't expect you to say that, and I don't know why. Thriller. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you. And now we will go to Iona. Iona. She's softly spoken. Hi. Hi. Is it your birthday today, Iona? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's her birthday.
Sorry, what was that? You're all right?
She's so quiet and shy, bless her. She doesn't get it from me at all.
Well, that is absolutely fine. Everybody is welcome here at Mischief Movie Night In on my movie night. I would like to know what genre of film you'd like to watch tonight on your birthday.
So we're fans of the Olympics, and so we thought we'd like a sporting style film. The Olympics. We're from Aylesbury, and the women's gymnastics team that won the bronze are from Aylesbury. So maybe like a gymnastics style Olympics kind of sporting story.
You haven't thought about that at all, have you? That's amazing. Sports movie, gymnastics. Aylesbury. That is very exciting, and I really love that suggestion. So thank you so much. So we have 3 genres of film that we are going to watch tonight, and the Zoom audience is going to vote for the one they want to watch via a really snazzy little Zoom poll. So guys, listen up. If you want to watch tonight a pirate film, please vote for option A. If you'd like to watch a thriller, please vote for option B. If you'd like to watch a sports gymnastics movie set in Aylesbury, please vote for option C. It could just be sports. Okay, are you ready to go? Voting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, So that is a pirate movie is A, a thriller is B, and a sports gymnastic movie is C. It's everybody's birthdays here, so someone's going to be disappointed. This is very close and very exciting. Oh my God! I'm so excited. You guys have chosen a sports gymnastics movie, Olympics, Aylesbury. This is really cool. So it's set in Aylesbury. I think that is clear, or at least it starts there. But we also need another location that this film goes to. It's going to the Olympics. So why don't we have the host city for the Olympics? And I'm going to go to Auden and Nancy.
Hello.
Hello. And can you tell us where you are today?
We are in Westport,
Connecticut.
Connecticut. That's so cool. Ooh, yeah, it's very good. And is it your birthday as well, Auden?
Yes, it is.
Yay!
I can't believe it.
This is very cool. So, Auden, what I need from you is the city that the Olympics is at this year for this movie.
The city.
City. Guildford.
Guildford?
Yeah. I don't know.
Um,
Bath. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
let's
put you
go
on the
with that one.
spot.
Yes.
Yes, you did.
You don't know.
Maybe.
Is there
you know
a
what?
city
No,
that you
let's
like?
I guess. You know what? Let's do Newark.
Newark.
Newark. As in that place that Brits don't know.
Oh dear.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna embarrass myself. Newark is like near New York, but isn't New York, right?
Yes,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
near New York. But
Near
isn't
New York, but not New York, on the East Coast of America. Woo!
How about Spain?
Thank you. That is an incredible city for this Olympics to be set. And happy birthday, Auden. Thank you so much. And before we go, I'd just like to say happy wedding anniversary to Joe and Anna, who I haven't come to today, but happy wedding anniversary anyway. So, bearing all of that in mind, I'm going to go to my live studio audience for a title for this film. So it is a sports gymnastic movie where people start in Aylesbury, but also go to Newark for the Olympics. It's very exciting. So I'm looking for a really cool title for this sports movie. If anyone has any ideas, please put your hand up, and the stunning Lauren will come to you with a microphone. We have somebody over here. We might hear more than one, so don't worry, but we might not.
Toxic rings?
I'm going to say it into my mic. Toxic rings.
I like it. Do we have any more suggestions in the room?
Yeehaw, break a leg.
Yeehaw, break a leg, and there's one here.
It's up to you, Newark.
Oh,
It's up to
jazzy.
you. Newark. Yeah. Okay. All right, audience. If you liked Toxic Rings, cheer. Woo! Yeehaw, break a leg. Woo! Less, so it's not that. And it's up to you, Newark. There we go. It's up to you, Newark. I am so glad you picked that film. But of course, it's not just the people on the Zoom. It's not just the people in the room who are giving us suggestions. It's also brilliant people at home getting involved on social media with their awards for that this film could have won, and also characters that could be found in it. So we are going to go to Nancy and Rihanna in Social Media Edge.
Hi! Welcome to Social Media Edge, not a corner.
It's edgy.
The side of the room. Excellent. We are going to find just pick some suggestions from all the social media things that have been sent in. So we're going to go to Twitter first.
Yes.
And the screen is very small, so I'm going to get very close to it.
Because it's like that.
Oh, but I need my glasses. It's so small. Thanks. Award for most Jewish sounding. I'm not sure that's okay. A character who is convinced they are part of a well-known dating show.
Yes.
Spoiler, they aren't.
Yes.
Maybe their heads just scrambled.
Or they might get their head turned.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's well. We want to do that.
So we're gonna do it.
Good luck, Henry Lewis, knowing what that is. Okay, let's go to Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. Thank you for making it bigger, guys.
Thanks, because
No, this is great. This top one's great.
Award for best dressage/horse ballet routine.
I feel like that's relevant for a gymnastics film. That's
actually
perfect.
very much is.
Perfect. Let's do that. So we'll go to Instagram.
Okay.
Nailing that. Okay.
Okay.
Magic 8 Ball to answer us. We don't have a Magic 8 Ball. It's an improv show. Great.
That'd be cool, though.
That would be cool. Doing the whole show. Nick Powers, villain who gets whispering. The Whispering Wild Things, a band who use their voices as instruments.
I like that.
I feel like we'd enjoy that very much.
I think you'd be great at this. I think. I think so.
She's from somewhere else.
From Ireland.
She's perfect. She's nailing it. Right. But this is chaos. Back to you, mate.
That is so cool. That is super exciting. So there's a character that thinks they're in a well-known dating show. Of course, I know what that is as well. And dressage, horse ballet, and the Whispering Wild Things voice instrument band. I am so glad you have chosen It's Up to You, Newark. It's one of my favourite sports gymnastics films that starts in Aylesbury that I've ever seen. And it starts, funnily enough, in Aylesbury with the Great British gymnastic team, I know, words. So the Great British gymnastic team, and they are preparing for their trip to Newark and the Olympics, and we meet the coach and the star of the gymnastic team. So everyone at home, around the world, and in this room, put your hands together for It's Up to You, Newark. Play.
Pause! Rewind! Rewind! Yes! Huge!
Pause! Now you have to do it again. Play!
That's right, you two. Your freestyle was looking good. From the top, come on.
David, please.
David, please.
You're riding us really hard this
Yeah,
week.
we're only 12, David.
You got to start young. That's the only way to get ahead in the gymnastics game.
Well, I know we're
Come
very
on.
supple for 12-year-olds. But it's not the only way, David. Our muscle mass just isn't enough to compete with the likes of Simone Biles and other gymnasts.
Now, come on, first positions. It's like
Okay.
I taught you.
She can't hold me, David.
I'm sorry.
I need a stronger holder.
Sorry, David, I really didn't know what was going on there. I thought he was going up my legs again, like you always do.
Well, that's the safe place.
Listen, you've got to stop arguing. I'm sick of this. We'll have no arguing here in Aylesbury. Now listen, she may not be able to hold you, but she needs to be aware of what you're doing. If you go straight in without eye contact, you're going to bloody put your legs through her face.
I need room to breathe.
Look, you can have that room to breathe, Jiminy. But I need some warning, I need some eyes. It's just, you come in, you just go straight for my crotch, and I don't know what's going on. And I'm supple, man. My wrists are supple. I can support you, but you need to be in sync with me.
That's right, Jimmy. You don't want to make the same mistake me and your mum did all those years ago.
Me? I am not a mistake, Dad.
No, I'm not talking about you, lad.
Sorry.
I'm talking about me and your mum. Back in the Olympics of '83. It was a beautiful show. Here we are, Audrey. The Olympics of '83, here in Barcelona.
Oh, I can't bloody believe it.
And me and you, we're going to win that gold this year, I can tell.
Oh, we absolutely are.
Now, we got to remember, eye contact. Oh, look, here's our names, so.
Oh, me and you, David and Audrey McFly.
That's right. David and Audrey McFly.
Contenders McFly, step forward.
All right.
Contenders McFly, do your gymnastics.
I'm ready, David. I'm ready.
I trust you, Audrey.
You can trust me with all your heart.
All right. All right, I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Contestants McFly, do your gymnastics.
Oh, what a beautiful eagle. Eagle.
Eye contact,
eagle.
Audrey.
My God, Dennis, I've never seen anything like this before.
No! Dad. I thought I were there.
Listen, Dad.
So I permanently broke both my legs.
Dad, just because you kicked our mum into outer space, you gotta get over it.
They've still never found her. Son, she got distracted because she was thinking about other things.
The eagle.
The eagle of gymnastics.
Oh, I hear it.
We all hear it, Suzanne.
Suzanne, listen, I need room to be myself, and I'll be there, syncopating around your beat.
No, we need to be in the beat together, not syncopating around. I mean, that's the whole point.
Syncing off beat, I hear you loud and clear.
No, Jimmy, no, Jimmy!
Jimmy, you see, you're straight off. No, Jimmy, son.
Jimmy,
come here.
Sorry.
Give your father his stick
Sorry,
back.
Dad.
Listen.
Get carried away.
That's your problem, you see. You
Jazzy
don't,
rhythms.
you don't listen. Gymnastics is about listening. Listen to your body. Listen to your partner. And more importantly, listen to the air. Because you're going to fly through the air, the pair of you. And our plane leaves tomorrow for Newark.
I'm going to go pack my very tidy case that's all really organised and very in control into a small box that's very well wrapped.
I'm going to last minute throw some things into a messy bag.
Classic you.
Classic you, Susan.
You got to be patient with him.
I just need him to be ordered, and I need him to be straight.
He always
to be
forgets where the
straight.
exit is. Listen, Susan.
I don't want to let you down.
You can't let me down. Taking part is an important part of sports. You got to get out there and try your best because you can't do better than your best, can you?
But I want to win because I know I can. But he's going to stop me.
Suzanne, not everything in life is about winning.
Yeah, right.
Audrey!
Oh!
No, Audrey!
Wow! What an incredible start to a film. I mean, you've got Jiminy, who's out for himself. He's obviously this big star. He's the child of gymnastic heroes, but those heroes themselves had an awful time in '83 in Barcelona. That his mum got kicked into space. I'm assuming he was born already, so that makes it now. If he's 12, we're in 1995. So, which is true because this film is set in 1995, and of course, it's all about this pair. Are they going to be able to make eye contact? Are they going to be able to give each other space, listen to the air, and pull off the most incredible routines? Well, we will find out. But now the film moves to Newark, and before the family and the gymnastics team arrive, we meet another team, the most sort of, they're tipped for the very top team of the gymnastics competition. Play.
47. 49. 51. I count each as two. Well done.
Thank you.
Gillian.
Thank you.
You are ready for the Olympics in a way I have never seen before. And I've seen a lot of people who are very nearly ready for the Olympics.
But I'm very,
Yeah, I actually have in the director's cut the scene where he sees a lot of people who are very nearly ready for the Olympics, and it's incredible. Play.
You're all very nearly ready for the Olympics.
Pause.
53.
I'm sorry. That's exactly it. But we go back to the main film now. Play.
Gillian.
John.
You've worked so hard. I'm proud of you. Now, normally I'm a harsh taskmaster, as you know.
Yes, I know. Tracking the whip all the time. Stressful, yes. Oh.
But today it's time to hang up the whip.
Oh. Great.
Here, have a small glass of juice. As a treat.
I love orange juice. Thank you.
That's enough. I don't want you to get out of shape.
No.
Gillian.
No.
You know how much this contest means to me also. Because
You see, it's really crazy because sometimes I just think to myself, like, does he really care about me? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I just think to myself, like, you know, he's giving me bits and bobs of like orange juice and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my God, do you know what I mean? John.
Pause! That was a reference to a well-known dating show that I've definitely watched. Play!
I'm ready to go. I'm ready, yes. Sorry.
Good.
Yes.
Then let's try the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Okay.
Here are the 4 horsemen.
Yes.
You are the apocalypse.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
That was a sensational cartwheel and crab.
Thank you.
The horses have been tamed.
We have been fully vanquished.
Good. Now, Steve, give your score.
50.
Gin, give your score.
It's a gin 50 from me.
Adam, give your score.
An Adam 49 for me.
Peter, give your score.
A Peter 50 for me.
The scoring system is complex. But Gillian, you've done very well. Your best score yet. Now put it on the board.
Oh, yes. But it's not good enough. I want 50s all round.
Absolutely. Of course. 50s all round. Gillian.
Yes, John.
If you don't qualify for this Olympics, I have to tell you, there will no longer be a place for you at the Academy.
But I'm your best. I'm literally the only one that can get 50s here. If I'm not here, then what's going to happen?
I'm sorry, but we are an Academy of Excellence. You are the only student. But if you don't qualify, I will have no choice but to have no students.
Okay, John. I promise I won't let you down.
Tomorrow,
Okay.
9 o'clock,
Yes.
the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes.
57.
Yes.
Pause! Whoa! Well, the stakes could not be higher for this one poor student who we're not entirely sure which country they're from. They sound very English. But obviously it's not England because Team GB is from Aylesbury. And she hasn't even qualified for the Olympics yet, but she's at Newark. But I forgot that's how it works. At the Olympics in 1995. So we now go to this, like, there's this really cool place at the Olympics, which is like the Olympic City in Newark. And it's so Newark, and there's so many references to Newark there. And they're wandering around. We've got Jiminy and Suzanne, and they bump in to Gillian. Play.
Oh, gosh. Look at that, a hot dog stand.
Newark hot dogs! Get your Newark hot dogs!
I'll have one, please. I'll use my Newark dollars.
Oh, wow! Newark dollars! My goodness. Well, here's a Newark hot dog. It's made entirely of meat.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Meat bun, meat, a dog, meat, onions.
Dog meat?
No, comma. Meat, comma. Oh, no.
That was a dead dog in there.
Welcome to Newark.
Classic Newark.
Welcome to the East Coast.
I'll have what he's selling.
Same here.
In that case, there you go.
Wow, a case of Newark beer.
Like to share some of the beer with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Pause! Isn't it interesting how Gillian now has a French accent? But it's true, it happens. Because earlier the scene was in French, but it was subtitled over. It's amazing. Play.
Would you like to try some of them?
We? No, I don't want any of your beer, Gillian.
Why not?
Because you're on the opposite side, aren't you?
Oh,
trying to get beer in us? Just trying to get beer in us.
I recognize you now.
You're trying to win.
Yes, of course I'm trying to win.
Put that Newark beer down on that Newark paving stone. Underneath the hot Newark sun.
We.
Trying to give us empty carbs, are you? Typical.
We're only 12. We can't even drink.
And I am 15.
Huh.
But you can in France, maybe.
So old for a gymnast.
Huh.
So
You've barely got half a year
past it.
left in you, at most.
You think you're so supple because you are 12 years old?
I know it.
I can do it too, no?
Careful.
Ah, so fast we barely see it, I
Exactly.
see.
Your old 15-year-old hips can't handle it anymore.
Ah, I take cod liver oil every day.
Because you have to. We just produce it naturally.
Is this okay? One day I will trip you up. One day you will find yourself drinking a beer, lager, root beer. And one day you will sleep. You'll be on a tightrope. I think that's what gymnasts do sometimes. And you will slip and break yourself into 1,020 pieces. And those 1,020 pieces, I will come and I will scoop them up. And then I will eat them up because I want to devour all of your dreams. Because you are nothing to me. Nothing at all.
Gillian, that's rather twisted. I think we should perhaps go back to the changing rooms.
Oui.
Have a cold shower.
See you later.
Excellent trash talk, Gillian.
Whoa! I mean, I feel completely horrible. Don't you feel bad?
Of course I feel bad. We can't let her get in our heads.
She's totally in my head.
Get her
my
out of
head
your
was
head.
feeling totally scrambled, and it was really awkward because, like, I knew that she was coming in with no agenda, and like, but now my brain is like proper flip, like my head is proper turned, like I don't even like know like what to even do.
Boss! Is that the music? To Love Island? I don't know, so I'm going to say yes. But yeah, it's brilliant. So it turns out there's a couple of people who also sometimes think that they're on this dating show. It's incredible. Play.
Susan.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I was thinking about the eagle. It haunts me.
Listen, why don't you imagine the eagle as a square, okay? And it's just flying along, and then it just fits perfectly into another square. Why don't you just get your head in an organised way?
Listen, I know you've just learnt some geometry at school, but now's not the time for all that. In my family, the eagle goes back generations, haunting us. Whenever we were close to reaching our dreams, then it would strike. The eagle it's a curse.
Did you just hear it?
I always hear it.
Jiminy. Jiminy, can I tell you a secret?
What?
I've never heard it.
You've never heard the eagle? Well, where'd you get your inspiration from?
Well, I'm organised. I'm ordered. I learned it from a book. I learned gymnastics from a book.
Pause! We see that. Play.
Page 1, put your leg up. Page 2, put your other leg up. Page 3, arms up. Finished.
That is amazing. That actually shows really the level of talent that Suzanne has, that she has reached the GB team for the Olympics from a book. These guys are amazing. Play.
You have your family's talent and your family's free spirit, and I literally have this old gymnastics book that I found in a library.
Page 1, put your leg up. Page 2, put your leg up. Page 3, arms up. Finished. Please purchase book 2 for more information.
Susan,
purchase book 2. Ah! You can't hack me out of a book! This is sacrilege! I'm burning!
Boss! No, because we don't burn books in this film, and the book shuts up. Play.
Fair enough.
What have you done to my husband?
I'll tell you, Mrs. Book, it's been a damn hard day!
Oh, Harold!
No!
The books have gone away. How awful! They threw a family of books into the famous Newark River. He knows what it's like to have his mum kicked into outer space. That's how dark this gets. That's how dark sports gets, man. Play.
Susan, you need to find your eagle. Otherwise, we're not going to get very far in this.
Listen, maybe, like I know that sounds crazy, but maybe your dad's right. Maybe we don't, maybe he's wrong. Maybe we don't need to be ordered. We need to be free.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm looking for a gymnast. Her name is Jillian. I have some dairy-free products for her. Apparently, she's lactose intolerant.
Oh, we can deliver them to her. We can deliver them to her.
You're also French-German.
We are
amazing.
part of her team, yes.
Great. It's really important that she gets these, though. She mustn't have anything that's provided around the rest of the Newark
No, it is vital
village.
you do not have anything lactose intolerant relevant in Newark. That's the classic Newark
Great.
way.
I trust you. This face, I'm not so sure. So
You can trust me! I'm very trustworthy!
No, that's hard pass.
No, he is just my brother, but he is...
I'm brother! I come from the land.
He's a little bit French, you see, it's French.
French! I'm French!
Well, this all seems legit, so if you could just make sure she gets those.
Thank you so much, mon petit chouchou.
Merci beaucoup. Hein. Et, tu viens à Paris ou
Oui,
de Printemps,
ça va bien.
Ah ouais, ok, au revoir.
Voila.
I was so good back then.
You know what this means, right?
We're gonna poison her.
We are gonna cram that girl full of dairy!
We're gonna make her basically a human living cow!
Yeah, let's go!
Pause! Oh my God, that's amazing. But I paused it too early because if you look at the screen, something amazing's about to happen. Play.
Hi there! I'm Ray Fandango, and welcome to day one of the Olympics. Today, I have the most talked about interview of all time. Two of the most competitive coaches that have ever been. Here they are. Is it true you haven't been in a room together since the Olympics in the early 80s?
That is true. Right? We hate each other. I pushed this man up some steps on the way here.
Excellent. And you wrote an article in The Guardian which was very aggressive.
That's right. They never published it because it had too many expletives.
But of course we can now read it aloud if you would like to do so. That would be...
But this is a family-friendly film, so whilst the article is absolutely full of expletives and wasn't allowed to be printed in The Guardian, the expletives are swapped out for other words that are family-friendly, so you can kind of guess what they were meant to be. Play.
Well, I wrote, there's only a few words I have for my competitor, and that is... And he's a massive... with a huge... And I wish he would...
Very blue indeed. And of course, you also did a video where you took a watermelon and just stamped on it and shouted, "This is my competitor."
Yes, I did. Yes.
I happened to see that video.
The way they were both looking at me, it was just incredible. It was like, I mean, the way they were looking at me. I mean, you know, right? I mean, it was incredible. I mean, oh my God, it was incredible.
He's seen my watermelon video.
Pause! And then we see the watermelon video. Play.
Competitor! End of video.
Well, would you like to make up and shake hands now? Because if you don't, this is going to hang over the entire Olympic Games.
You know, I never thought I'd shake this man's hand, but Well, a lot of time has passed. You're fostering new competitors. I'm fostering a new competitor. I'm not sure that's the term, but I am prepared to make a truce.
I don't trust this man. Ever since I came to Newark, I felt unwelcome. A young French girl insulted me not too long ago. But well, I was then, but now it's turned me. It turned my mind. I was vibing. I was totally vibing. But now I'm just ready to like move mad. You know what I mean? Because I felt it bubbling up inside me, and I was ready to go, and I was ready to shake his hand, but then everything just changed.
I mean, it was obvious, right? I turned them against each other. I literally turned them against each other.
So wait a minute. I've got a text. Looks like I'm needed in the training ground.
So you hate each other?
Yes, yes. There was almost a truce. But it's clear to me there never can be. Because you're a petty man.
Say that into the camera, perhaps. Yes.
He's a petty man.
Thank you.
You see, you can't even say it to my face.
Oh, well, that's all we have on day 1 of the Olympics. Day 2 will be the qualifying round has happened. So round 1, that will be tomorrow. See you at 7 o'clock.
Pause! Wow! What? Really? You clap that, huh? Interesting. So now we go to what's really cool is that obviously there are loads of events at the Olympics and the contestants get to watch them. So we find Gillian and perhaps, of course, Suzanne and Jiminy watching a really cool event, the horse ballet. And it's now, well, we find out whether Jiminy and Suzanne go through with their dastardly play.
Next up is the horse ballet. We have Japan.
Yes, this has been a very highly anticipated event. We have Bumbles the horse here, whose legendary padbourets are something to behold.
She's a wonderful Welsh mare.
Oh, there she goes.
Yes.
With the unconventional star jump move.
Gosh.
And she's in the crowd.
She's in the crowd.
And she's been shot with a tranquilizer, and she's down. She's going down slowly. No, she's up.
Oh.
She survived the tranquilizer. That is amazing.
This is one of the most moving performances of Swan Lake I've ever seen.
Of course, they did away with the riders 4 years ago after the accident.
We're not allowed legally to talk about the accident, as you remember.
A lovely turn there
Absolutely
from
amazing.
Bumbles.
That was so amazing. It was really amazing.
Keep on talking to yourself, do you?
I like to talk to myself. It keeps me straight and level-headed.
Yeah, well, sometimes we talk to ourselves, but only
Clicks.
because we are sick of talking to each other.
Yeah, snuck on that.
I find your clicking very invasive. Have you come here for a reason?
We were thinking you were looking kind of parched.
Well, I am looking quite parched, it's true.
We've bought you this milk drink.
Dairy-free?
Of course.
We're athletes after all, are we not?
It is true. I will sip one too.
Why don't you use this straw and gulp it down instead of just sip it?
Yeah, shotgun it. Shotgun, 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 shotgun. A milky shotgun!
Obviously see some other competitors in the back of the
Look at
horse
Spain.
riding. Spain have rather bizarrely chosen to enter a dinosaur into the horse ballet.
They were actually disqualified for this last year, but they've come back.
Rather than a ballet, they seem to have gone with a tango, rather controversially.
Yes, it's sort of a dinosaur semaphore, if you will.
Of course, this dinosaur made a massive kerfuffle 4 years ago with the same move that brought them down. The training has been long.
And of course, here
look at
we have
Sweden.
Sweden with, yes.
Nobody really knows what
The
Sweden's
crocodile's
doing.
head. A very dangerous, that's actually a full life crocodile. So there he goes, very jazzy indeed. No flies on him, lovely.
Of course, wonderful.
Well, we just thought we'd give you a peace offering, and we've left a whole bouquet of lacto-free products in your room.
Gymnastics competitors, please take to the floor for your first challenge. That's all gymnasts. Get those sexy little leotards on. And we'll see.
Listen, it's time.
Wasn't that amazing how they're just before they compete in the Olympics, they watch the weirdest epic thing. But it gets them in the zone. And just before they perform their routines, the coaches give them their pep talks and talk about what is most important. And then we see their routines and how it all turns out. Play.
And the winner was Sweden.
Gillian, have an excellent match. You'll be up against the McFlys in this round. And if you win, perhaps again in the final.
And
remember, your place at the academy depends on it.
Take to the floor.
Now,
Take to the floor.
I know that I told you
Take to
that it's
the
the taking
floor.
part that counts.
Take to
But my
the floor.
rival's out there. He laughed when your man got kicked into space. I need you to win any way you can.
Did you hear that?
The floor.
Take to the floor.
The eagle.
Take to the floor.
You did that one, but did you hear the other one?
Take to the floor.
He's back.
Take to the
The
floor.
curse.
Take to the floor.
The curse.
Take to the floor.
The take to the floor minions are here. It must mean it's time to go.
Take to
It's
the
rather
floor.
aggressive.
Take to the
Oh, we got this in there.
Take to the
Take them all. Come on, come on. Take to the floor.
Starting position, Susie.
Oh my God, it's Minnie one.
Oh, Susan!
Eye contact.
Come on, I just don't know what you're doing.
Years of training.
Feels dangerous.
It is.
Why?
That's why it's worth points.
Why do you always go in my crunch?
And they seem to be having a very loud conversation in the middle of
Just
their
bring your legs up and I'll catch them.
Okay.
Stop going in my crunch.
Gymnastics is a dangerous sport, as you can see from this display.
Gymnastic is a dangerous sport, but I'm transfixed by it anyway.
Gymnastics is a dangerous sport, but I'm going to find a way to win.
Gymnastics is a dangerous sport, so toxic it's almost a sin.
The
Get
lycra
on.
is tight. The lycra is tight. Look at them doing it. They're doing all right. The lycra is tight. The lycra is tight. On the floor. On the floor. The lycra is tight. The lycra is tight. Look at them doing it. They're doing all right. The lycra is tight. The lycra is tight. On the floor. Yeah.
And now for the scoring. 46, 47, 42.
31.
No.
It's the eagle.
They sounded like a lot of random numbers, but that wasn't a good score.
Out of 50 each. It's not that complicated.
Come on, Gillian. They blew it.
I'm ready.
And now the competitor from France.
Oui.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The lycra is tight.
The lycra is tight. Look at them doing it. She's doing it right. The lycra is tight. The lycra is tight. On the floor. It's incredible. The lycra is tight. The lycra is tight. Look at her doing it. She's doing it right. The lycra is tight. The lycra is tight. On the floor.
I don't understand.
Score!
Hold on.
87.
Something's happening to the competitor. The
I
lycra
just
is
feel
getting
like
tighter.
I feel like something crazy's happening right now to me. I swear to you, like I just think like it might be someone giving me But I don't think they're that bad vibes, you know what I mean? Because, like, if they are, I've got to get, like, you know, the producers involved, because that's really bad, like, poisoning that.
Gillian, what's going on?
It is what it is, do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You just got to do what you got to do to, like, get your medal.
Had it
you got to do what you got to do. And, like, I'm
Go
here,
around with that
right?
attitude, isn't
I'm
it?
just coming in, and I just, like, will just tread on toes.
Unbelievable.
I just will tread on toes.
Pause! Pause! Oh my God, so it's happening. Oh, poor Gillian, she's having reaction to the lactose. She's been poisoned by Suzanne and Jiminy, and we see the fallout of what happens to her, and they see what happens to her and what this means now for her. And maybe they see the true consequences of their actions. Play.
Oh. Gillian, what's wrong?
Medic! We need a medic! Are you a medic?
Yes!
Medic!
Give her a seat! Give her a seat!
This man is a medic!
There's something going wrong!
I must turn around!
Gillian! Gillian!
Yes?
What's going on?
I think somebody has given me cheese!
She's pooing! She's pooing everywhere!
Inside the leotard!
My God! Me for this to happen! Gillian, quickly, let's get you inside!
They see!
God.
We don't see! We don't see the pooing! I'm sorry, I forgot about Spirit! Spirit! Outrageous! That stops! That stops now! And she goes somewhere private. But it's awful! And of course, it's Jiminy's dad. I mean, is David really going to be proud of them now? Ooh, play.
Quickly!
Gillian, wait! Whoa!
Susan, quickly!
We gotta help! Everything is going
No! I say no! I can't handle this. I'm getting lightheaded because I am so disgusted with this film and the people in it. But of course, they stop falling over in it now, right? Play.
Gillian! Oh, Gillian, come on!
No.
Inside the medical tent! And
These were the highlights from day at the Games. I think it's fair to say that the Olympic Games have been well and truly soiled in reputation. What an awful thing to happen. And one of the favourites, Gillian Letrange of France, has had to pull out officially. One of the favourites and best in the world. Now, unfortunately, just a side note in these games which have already been horrific. I have with me here the English pair, but first of all, I'd like to speak to Gillian herself and her coach. What do you have to say about completely ruining the Olympic Games?
First, I'd like to say that I'm feeling very weak. Incredibly weak at the moment, but yet refreshed because I feel like I've got everything out of me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very
I'd
much.
like to say that Gillian will no longer be training at our academy. I will retire in disgrace and clean the feces off the 40 people outside.
Wait! Before you disregard Gillian, I found this. A milk carton.
Milk? But Gillian's lactose intolerant.
I know, but look! This label says that it's dairy-free! But like a duped vegan, she's been duped!
I know who could have done this! I know!
Gillian! Oh, Gillian!
It has not stopped yet. But I know!
No, it'll be days.
It'll be days until it stops.
But it's not her fault, can't you see? Some awful person, some horrible, retrograde nightmare has done this.
You're right. It seems we have a cheat at the Olympics.
Wait a second, let me see that. I'd recognize those fingerprints anywhere.
See fingerprints.
Rafe Fandango is wasted as a presenter of the Olympics. What we could do with him? He can recognise fingerprints at a glance. Oh my goodness! That's all I have to say. Play.
The unmistakable fingerprints of two 12-year-old athletes.
You truly are a bloody renegade, Ray Fandango. Having a go at my kiddies. We're up there. We're only 12. Doing the best.
12 they may be, but athletes they still are.
Oh, good.
Athletes who won't be appearing in the rest of this Olympic Games. Both of you are disqualified. The Olympic rings stand for many things, including justice. And justice has been served today. So, all of you go back to your respective countries. The Olympics can do without you.
Is this true? Do you want to go for a chat by the fire pit or jacuzzi?
I think we should go for a chat. Yeah, I want you to pull me for a chat.
All right. Let's go for a chat.
Gillian.
I'm sorry about all the poo.
I'm so sorry. Immediately I thought you'd messed up, but clearly you've been nobbled.
You think I would try do it to myself on national TV? Pooping everywhere?
Well, not deliberately.
You think I would do that? The fact that he actually doesn't trust me and stuff like that really does, like, I'm starting to really, like, wonder about our relationship, do you know what I mean? Like, the fact he cares about so much about other people's opinions, like, rather than my own, do you know what I mean? We're supposed to be good, we're supposed to be tight.
All I can say is, I'm sorry.
I don't know if I can take this apology right now. Come to me later, by the daybed, huh?
So, it's true then, is it? You poisoned that young lass's drink?
Well, we just gave her milk.
She's lactose intolerant. It's a form of poisoning.
I mean, some people have mild forms of it. We just didn't realise it would be that extreme.
Pause. Neither did I. Play.
Extreme it was. Extreme it was. What would your mum think, Jimmy?
She'd think the eagle, it got us, Dad, surely.
Your mum would be disappointed.
Oh, I'm ever so disappointed.
Wait a sec. Did you just hear that? The eagle and your mum's voice.
Ah! Oh, my boys.
Mum?
Is
that you?
Is your mum the eagle?
Audrey!
Hello, David.
Is that really you?
Of course it is. I've been with you the whole time. I'd never leave you.
I've been screaming your name for years.
I know, but I couldn't get too close because of my big talons. But I've always been with you, just more feathery than you might remember.
I wish you were here now, Audrey.
I'm always with you, David. Remember what we always used to say. Say it with me. Every mistake has a very obvious lesson.
You're right, Audrey.
There's a very obvious lesson here for you, David. You just got to take your head out of it and go with your heart. Look at those two 12-year-olds and tell them it's going to be okay. Okay, okay, okay.
Miss you, Audrey.
Okay. Goodbye, David.
Bye,
if
Mum.
you ever need me, I might stay here. There's loads of great eagles all over the place, much better than Leeds.
All right, Audrey, thanks.
I'm always with you, David. And you, little Jiminy. You lovely little sausage. Goodbye, my boys.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Your man were always a strange one. Kids, I failed you. I put too much pressure on you. Initially, I didn't by telling you that It was just the taking part that counted, but then I had a change of heart. Maybe I should learn from it too.
Dad, I've got something to tell you. All of this has taught me something about how I want to use my syncopation. I want to start a band, a vocal band. No instruments, just voices.
Like an a cappella
amazing.
group.
That's it.
Can I be the metronome of it?
Yeah.
I just really like organisation, but I want to be creative with it.
Can I do the high sounds?
Perfect.
It's Arthur, my brother.
All the families here at the Olympics.
Could I also join in your band?
You've showered.
Yes. A few times, actually.
Gillian, I'm so sorry. I've never seen so much poo.
It is okay. Sometimes it is important to let things out, you know? I've been so... What is the word?
Constipated.
That is the word I was trying to find. I was constipated with all the pressure, things inside of me. I can never just, release.
You did release, though, didn't you?
You guys gave me the chance to fully be myself, to make a fool of myself in front of millions and trillions of people.
But you know what? You didn't make a fool of yourself.
We did.
There was literally nothing wrong with us, and we got the lowest scores the Olympics have ever had. You actually won.
I won?
Well, they disqualified all of us, didn't they?
But I won.
But you got the highest score despite pooing everywhere.
That's the real lesson.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, would you let me join?
Of course.
Right. Start.
Pause before they do. And who saw this coming? Because I didn't. But it's so beautiful. They've learned the lessons that they needed to learn about actually being connected to other people and listening to the air. And they heard, finally, because they listened to the air, they heard the mother's eagle voice. And they'll have learned what's really important. And so this film now comes to the last couple of minutes, and as it ends, you've got the coaches make up, the eagles fly over, and Rafe Fandango sits by the pool. Play.
I forgot dum 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 dum. I got dum 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 dum. I got dum 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 dum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum go go. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Well, we were in a rut. We were messing up. But we figured out how to get out.
Listen, I think maybe old Tasty not shaking your hand, but maybe it's time I take a stand. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Sing it!
I was wrong. I shouldn't have. I should have broken up with you. After all these years, with feeling animosity. We really should have just embraced and supported each other.
Providing.
I'm so happy that I'm finally myself. I'm finally myself.
We were in a rut. Bum-ba-dum-dum. We were messing up. Bum-ba-dum-bum. But we figured out bum-ba-dum-bum. How to get out. Bum-ba-dum-bum. We were in a rut. Da-da-da-da. We were messing up. Da-da-da-da. But we figured out da-da-da-da. How to get out. We were in a rut. Da-da-da-da. We were How to get out? How to get out? How to get out? How to get out? Oh, how to get out?
Have you ever seen anything that encapsulates the Olympic spirit more? I'm sure you haven't. Do you forgive them? You just have to make up your mind. It's up to you, Newark. Newark.
Wow, what an incredible film and a brilliant ending there. Thank you so much to everyone for all your suggestions. But we are not the only people who have been improvising tonight. There have also been people around the country, the world, who have been making some incredible posters for this film in real time, which we're going to see right now, if there are some. Yeah! Oh my goodness. They are amazing. Thank you so much. Now, if you haven't had enough of mischief, which I'm sure you haven't, and you are anywhere near Manchester, then you are in luck, because there is a plethora of mischief this summer at the Lowry in Salford. At the moment, we have Magic Goes Wrong, which is on right now, so get your tickets. And then there'll be the Play That Goes Wrong, and Grown Ups will be there as well this August. So get your tickets as quickly as you can before they sell out, and have another dose of mischief. Thank you all so much. Everyone in the room, everyone on the Zoom, everyone in your rooms at home, and of course, Mischief Theatre, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. Good night. Hi guys.